playing director there. Hey everyone, and welcome to our Wednesday Happs account takeover. Today we're going to be featuring a group of artists that are getting ready. Here in the background, we got Lindsay, Jane, Tanya, Joseph, Andrew, Bobby, and Desiree. But first off, we have a special introduction from Joseph. Joseph, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Artist Takeover, only on Happs.
Love it.
What's up, babies?
Intro.
Yeah, that's how we do it. What's up, Bobby Booker in the house?
Hello. Welcome, everybody. I see Lucia there. Oh my God, that made me laugh so much. I got tears in my eyes. Was that a Hulk introduction? Because it sounded like that. It was amazing. Hi, guys, and welcome. So artists are taking over the official Happs account today. So you are in for a treat. We are going to be inspiring and motivating you to get creative. I don't have any like paints here or anything that people in general not gonna find at home. So I just have some pencils and markers and paper, and we're gonna get creative. So grab a coffee, grab a pencil or a marker pen, whatever you have handy, and let's get creative. Yeah, we got all the artists as Pablo introduced, but they can go around and say hi to you all. Take it away. Who is there? I can't see the face. Oh, Lindsay?
Hello. Here,
What's up, Lindsay?
Quick. What's up, everybody? Hi, Happs fam. I'm Lindsay Badger, or Badges, as most people know. I do the arty thing, but I also like to bounce around and say hello to everyone in the community too. They like to call me a little bit of a Happs cheerleader of sorts. So it's a thrill to be here with you guys amongst all the wonderful talent. I love this art community so much. It's so inspiring.
Who's next?
So who's up next?
Well, we can do a lady, a gentleman. We can do Andrew next, or the Jane. There you go. So Jane.
Yes. Hi.
Wow, look at that. That's awesome.
I'm Jane Cerami Art, and I do all kinds of art, traditional, digital, and graphic design. So, and I'm really, I'm happy to be here today and join all my fellow artists here who are so talented. Okay. Is that enough?
Yeah. Oh, look who's on screen.
Oh, I'm on the main screen. What's up? So I'm getting ready to do what's called a vector landscape portrait. Now, if you don't know what that is, I'll show you a very quick example of what a vector landscape portrait looks like. It's kind of like, I do this in Procreate, which is a digital drawing app as well. But I do these, it's kind of something that I've stumbled upon in my way of doing like retro. I do a lot of retro artwork. Specifically, I can show you one example of some retro stuff that I do. But it kind of screams like the 80s when you think about like, you know, the aesthetic of what was 80s pop culture. And I live and die by the 80s. I'm a huge pop culture historian. So anything that I can do to capture that whole aesthetic is pretty much what I do. So I do like retro, basically I do portraits of actors and stars in a retro style. So we got Arnold Schwarzenegger here as Terminator. And of course we got Sylvester Stallone and Cobra and stuff like that. And even yours truly as a self-portrait. So I do that kind of stuff, vector art. But one thing I've been dabbling into lately is definitely these digital landscapes, these things that it's just kind of pleasing and calming and gradients and patterns and simplistic, but very effective. So that's what I've been doing as of late. But yeah, I'll be having a stream here tonight on Happs around 10 o'clock Eastern time, 7 p.m. Pacific. We'll be doing the Creative Multiverse. So all you late nighters, you hoot owls out there, come join us and draw with us.
Cool.
Yeah, we have a fun time at night.
Hi, everybody. I am your mystery girl here because I'm not showing the face today, but the girl, Tiny Michelle. Welcome to my world. I want to introduce myself. I am a urban muralist, street artist, wearable clothing artist. Been doing this for over 25 years. I'm a vet at this. So I'm a dabble. I'm kind of spontaneous. I don't like planning anything. I like the art to come to me and to show you love like I usually create. I am creating stuff today that I will be selling because I always like to be productive. And plus, I took a little mini vacation. I need to knock some stuff out. So y'all gonna rock with me. So if you got some paints, we're gonna do it on some clothing since everybody's going paper and digital. I'm gonna get into the clothing. So if you got some paints, I'm gonna show you how to just paint a quick little t-shirt real fast, and you just rock with me. And I'm on Sundays at here on Happs at 7 a.m. Thanks, guys. Who's up next? Hey, my boy Andrew dropping the mic.
Hello, Andrew.
What's up? Do I
Andrew.
show? Do I show?
Do I show just one or which one?
I see.
Oh,
I see. You have to again.
okay.
Okay. How about now?
So you'll be showing us your art.
Yes. Actually, I should. I'm on the other camera on the phone is showing my art. We don't need to see my face actually. Should I just quit this studio? There we go.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Hi everyone. My name is Andrew, and I do paper art. And so this is an example of what I do. So I, do physical art, cut this paper in strips and make portraits out of them. So when you I play with like light and shadows a lot, so you get a different image when you view it at a different angle and whatever. And you see me a lot with Lindsay, Michelle, and Joseph. Them I always join their stream. And what else do I tell you guys? I just started last year with the pandemic, and so everything is out of boardroom, I guess. And I so far I'm really enjoying doing this stuff, and especially meeting the community here too. They have a lot of support, and yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna keep it short. Thank you.
Awesome. Hope you're all doing well today. My name is Brenda Tupper, and I do a little bit of everything. This is just canvas and some of the oil-based paint that I've done on this. Very simple. But I do a little bit of everything. I do watercolor, I do sketching, I do acrylic paints. Today I'm going to try and work with some colored pencils, which I haven't done in a while. So this is just kind of an example of kind of the art that I like to do. Just a little bit of a free-flowing type thing. As free-flowing as I can get. That's why I like watercolor the best. One of the things I'm so happy to be on Happs today with all these fantastic artists. So many different ideas and so many different ways of creating art. And I want to thank you guys for having me in today. And I only wish that this goes really well. So I know it will. And we're going to have a lot of fun, I know. So I'm Brenda. And that's about it.
That's right. Okay, so who is missing? It's a black screen somewhere. Yeah, of course.
That's right.
That was me. That was me.
Okay, is this here by any chance?
She's trying to come in, I think.
I can hear the echo of myself. I don't know who's. You have an issue with your connection there.
I'm trying to come in.
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah, it's on a cell phone, so I'm having a problem coming in and out. But hi, I'm Des. I create different things. I'm multi-talented in many different aspects, and yeah, I'm just glad to be here today.
Okay, cool. This comes, you guys probably seen this a lot on my channel. I love that fox you've been painting, drawing, that is. And yes, doing the fur, it's going to take forever. Oh, look, the love dove there. So personally, because I was painting a lot of jeans, fabric painting with the lovely Tanya, we were very late last night. I thought I'd give my fabric painting a break. Actually, I'm hanging the jeans outside and do something quick because I want to involve you guys. And we had this up as well. We were discussing or doing something as a collaboration. I found this link, but we're going to do that on the next takeover, probably, if they allow us. But there is this app, right? And anybody, even you guys, can join in and we can create a big painting together. It's like a canvas. You just join from a computer, but you must have a computer. So that's why today it's going to be just created in here all together. So as I said, I'm Bobby. I'm an artist and I do live streaming here on Happs. And I paint oils, acrylics, I draw lots of fabric painting, murals, you name it, I do it all. And I also do body painting, a lot of body painting and makeup. So maybe gonna start a little bit of body painting here. I was discussing with Joseph because he showed us his was the Marvel Studio. That's how it was. It was so beautiful. And I thought he can do a little bit of Marvel and some characters, and I can turn myself into that character. But for today, what I'm going to do, I just picked up things, because I did not know what exactly to do. So I have a Bristol paper. It's just white paper. Is great for using with marker pens, and because I did not know what to do, as I said. But then I found this black little book that I have, and when I sit down, I doodle. If I bring it closer, you'll be able to see. And all you can use with this, either like a white marker pen, which I have some Posca pens, or you can get a gel pen. But mine, for some reason, was dried, and I have also a Prismacolor white pencil, so you can choose something, and it is great effect. Black on black paper with white. It's delicate, so I was doing some kind of illustrations. So if you have any black paper, fine. If you don't, then grab just a pencil. With everybody has pencils with just a black pencil, an HB pencil, or anything you have lying around, and let's draw together. But that's it from me. Let's continue getting creative. Who is going to draw along with us?
Well, I'm doing something a little different because since our I thought our theme was hacks, the word hacks. So I'm thinking very graphically. I'm trying to do, I'm working on my iPad today. And I was thinking of doing an animation. Because, yeah, with Procreate, you can do like small animations. And this is all new to me, so I'm kind of discovering this myself. So I'm going to work with the word Happs. And then I'm going to also show you an animation I did. Well, I'll show you now, but I did this, I think it was this that I did. And I made this animation in Procreate.
Yeah.
And it was originally a challenge with Lost TV. We did llamas, I think it was. And I animated this in Procreate, which was really cool. And I'm thinking of making it an NFT. So Tanya, maybe you could help me with that. But not today. But today I'm just going to work on this this animation, which is brand new.
On a late night tip, real late, and everybody can join in and try to figure it out with me. So we definitely. But hi everybody. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing real fast as I'm talking. I must just throw my 2 cents into it. Right now, I am doing some wearable T-shirts, and I am a pigeon fanatic from New York, Harlem. So I love pigeons. I know they are probably the rat pack of the birds, but that's how we are in New York, you know. So I fell in love with pigeons. So I drew a lot of pigeons in my artwork, a lot of birds in my artwork, and I love doing these love free birds. I do love birds and stuff like that, and free birds. And these are my free bird T-shirts that I'm coming out hand painted. So I want to show y'all along how I do them. This right here was done already early this morning with the lovely Bobby Becker on her show, and I just continued it because it was all set up here already. So the background is automatically painted already, a base coat that I've been having fun with. That secret, you come on my show and watch. Nah, that's not a secret. I was playing marble paint, like the marbling paint, and I'm really creative and curious about stuff. So I added it to clothing. So this is one of them that added clothing, like a little quick flat surface, and it's great to paint on and draw on. So I'm tagging out the bird, and I'm just gonna put the feathers in and put a little love heart in there, and just tag it up and see how I produce the next one. I'm keep doing them and show you how I do them. So and this is easy. If you have some stencil at home, cut out stencils and just paint on it. You know, and I'll show you the stuff that I use for the paints. This is a type of solution when you want to use acrylic paints. You could always pick up a golden 900. It's called GAC 900 on golden. It's good to mix with your acrylic paints, and you just.
Hey, David.
So
Sorry.
I'm gonna drop the mic and pass it on to the dope artists on this panel and let them tell them what they're doing. Thank you, guys. Is everybody there? Who's going next? Now, watch me on Sundays, though. I forgot to say that, guys. Come check me out on Sundays. Subscribe to me. Much appreciated. Dropping the mic, Joseph. I'm passing on to Joseph.
What did I do?
Lovely, sexy voice.
Well, thank you, my dear.
I love it. I got to pass it on. Drop the mic.
What's up, guys? I would just want to say thanks so much for passing it on, and I love what you guys are doing with the textile painting and stuff like that. That is so cool how you paint on fabric. And I just want to give a really quick shout out, if I may. I've been on a lot of platforms previously throughout the years of doing art and creating and doing this stuff, especially with Lindsay Badger, who's my side cohort in about everything that I do. We've tackled the world together. It feels like on the internet. But I want to say specifically to the Happs team, I'm talking directly to everybody that's involved with Happs. I just want to say thank you guys so much for creating a platform and an environment where artists can thrive and flourish. It's really important to a lot of us in the art community that we have a safe space where we can draw, create, and be creatives. And I just feel so warm and welcomed here. And ever since I've been so hesitant to just like go all in, and I've told Lindsay before, I'm like, it's just like, I don't know. I've been burned so many times in the past. You get platforms and there's expectations and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going down that road, but Happs specifically, man, I'm telling you, you guys are pouring into this art community like I've never seen another platform do. And from my heart to you guys, thank you so much for what you're doing and how you're supporting what we do on our end. It's a two-way street, but I love you guys and thank you guys so much for what you're doing.
You know what? I knew I dropped the right person because that's so much love right there. Because Happs, I'm not into live streaming stuff at all, and I wasn't into it. I wasn't into YouTube. I wasn't into the TikTok. It just wasn't me. But I actually, truly, honestly fell in love with Happs. It gave me a platform that really let me be myself and have fun with it. And at a certain age, all I want to do right now is have fun and feel good and spread the good love of peace and happiness. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. Truly, truly appreciate you. I found my spot. And I don't go on applications really that much. So trust and believe this is some love right here. And I appreciate you. So Joseph, I appreciate you instead of starting that love up. So Happs, much love. I'm rocking. You rock with me, I'm rocking with you. I'll bring as many excuse me, I can't curse.
No, I feel you though. I mean, I have to echo what you just said. I believe, I know, yes. I think I found my spot. I found my place to be a creative.
Yeah,
right here on this platform. So
I'm with you, boy. I'm with you, Josh. We're gonna rock out this for a long, long time.
You ain't kidding, girl. You ain't kidding. But Pablo and Peter and Lucia, my gosh, Mark, I don't know. I'm gonna probably miss names as I go through, but you guys know who you are, and we just are very thankful for you guys. And I'm sure other people in here, whether they are artists or musicians, I mean, we got so many talented musicians, just doing some cool stuff on here. It's so cool to see that. I mean, where else can you see that kind of level of talent? So
I'm tapping my mic right now.
nice.
Without tapping.
All right. I'm going to be bouncing out in about 10 minutes, guys. It's family time here in the Burke household, but I'm going to try to finish up my artwork piece here before I have to go.
Yeah. So let's hear from Lindsay what she's doing there. Your partner in crime.
Yes. Oh, Joe is my brother from another mother, and it's always a pleasure to do art and be creative and just coexist in the world with him. He's a joy always. I am actually taking part of a monthly challenge. They do a lot of these on social media platforms, more popular on Instagram, but you have a monthly challenge where you get a prompt word of the day, you draw in the style of whatever the challenge is based on that word. So it's been kind of going around the platform, at least for our Night Owl folks. We've been participating in a challenge called June Toon, which is based on cartoons. So every day you get a prompt word, and you draw a cartoon in style of your favorite character. And so you guys have probably seen these floating around the platform. Myself, Jeremy Stoltz, and several others on the platform have been kind of spearheading this challenge. So you guys have been probably seeing more cartoons than usual this month, or at least the last week. So each day you get a different prompt word. There was bright, brave, dark. I'm just doing this very quickly because it could get really boring real quick. Anger, mischievous, little for the Little Mermaid, quiet,
I love that. So
quiet for Kenny. Funny was Goofy. Last night we did that together as a group. We all did artwork together. And then I'm working today on the word is delicious. So I'm doing the ever
delicious.
The always hungry duo, Scooby-Doo and Shaggy.
Oh my God, I love
it'll be a pile hide sandwich there in the middle for them to drool over. So I'll probably be working on the sketch during the show today, and this evening, later tonight, I'll probably color it in. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the entire month this month, every day, hopefully.
Now, can you do the voice though, the Scooby-Doo?
I can try, but I am not the voiceover expert. That is for my counterpart, Joseph, to take care of. And he does such a good job.
Why, thank you, darling.
You're welcome, darling.
I'm waiting. Who's doing Scooby?
Oh, Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Wait, I'll do a Scooby for you.
There you go.
All right, that's the best I can do. I'm sorry.
Really good.
It's pretty bad.
That was good though.
Oh, it's so bad. So many. That's so many layers of bad right there.
Oh, that's cool. Well, me, I'm just going easy. Just few delicate little flowers, with white ink. Not stressing too much. I am doing for total beginners because usually they say, "Oh, I can't draw. I can't do nothing. I can't do a stick figure." Do you guys get that all the time? It's like, "Oh, but I can't do a stick figure." Well, yes, you can. I say usually, take yourself. When you're a kid, because when we were kids, we were all messy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we did a lot of art. It's just that when you grow up, then you start judging yourself and you keep saying, "Oh, this is not good. This is not good." So it's you that stop yourself from getting creative pretty much. Because, yeah, you want to improve and you want everything to be perfect. But if you don't be hard on yourself and just create for the sake of creating, because art is therapy. Art is like great. It's healing. How many of us have used art for healing? That's how I started. I started art for
very good for mental health,
yeah.
I think.
So even if you just doodle, I doodle a lot. I mean, you'll never see me without a little pad. And I just sit in the garden. I doodle all day. So that's why I say just doodle. You don't have to be like mega, like a professional artist. Just doodle. It's for you. And then if you want to take it to the next stage, right, you can always just practice. Whoever practiced and did not become good, anybody that practiced becomes good. I mean, if we look at our art, right, every year you can do, that's how I tell people, if you do the same subject every year, you're going to find out that each year you're going to improve. You might not see the improvement because it might be subtle, but once you paint or draw every day, do little practices, even if it's like 5 minutes, you're going to see big improvement. And I promise you that. I'm not lying. Let's see what other artists say. Do you guys agree with that?
I can attest to that.
Yes.
I'm literally doing exact thing. Right now, I'm doing like a 30 days, 30 portraits challenge to myself. And I can, as little as it is, I can definitely see the improvement, like day by day. And I mean, it's great, like to see the progress, and I'm very happy for that.
I will say this: there's been many seasons in my life where I've suffered with a lot of anxiety and a lot of depression. And for me, we've all heard the term art therapy, and how art can be therapy and art is therapy. For me, it's exactly that. I mean, I get lost in what I'm creating. When I get, my mind is so focused on what I'm doing that the things of the world just kind of fade away. We all go through something, whatever that is. But for me, the art centers me. Whether I'm creating a song piece and composing, or just sitting here with you guys doodling on my iPad, man, I'm telling you, it really does help with me mentally and physically, and it's actually brought me out of a lot of depression and a lot of crazy moments in my life when I just want to sit down, kind of block out the world and just focus on what I'm drawing. So it's huge for me.
I agree totally with you. And that said, I started art when after my operation, and that was like after I beat death pretty much. And it kind of took my mind away. Plus, growing up in dictatorship in a communist regime, it was like I could put as many colors as I want. So my life didn't have to be black and white and gray. I could add as many colors as I want, So that was like a good thing. And I did that. And I knew first time I grabbed that pencil, that's what I wanted to do when I grow up. And I put my foot down, and I wanted to be an artist, and I became one. But yeah, within mental health. But we all, as artists, we kind of, because we do judge ourselves a lot, and we like the worst enemies of ourselves, pretty much.
The worst critic for sure.
Yeah, the worst critic. We would be like, oh no, you see somebody else being better, and oh, I should give up. Look, I'm never going to be as good. But if you don't kind of, I don't know, compare yourself, I would say, that's the best practice to kind of just compare with yourself a year before.
Yeah,
that's what I say.
I think Bobby, it'd be really good, because I'm going to get ready and leave. I would love to hear some of the artists that's on the panel, some of their inspirations.
Yeah,
like who inspires you to create what you do? Is there someone out there that you kind of just feed from?
Is that Lindsay gone?
No, I'm here.
No, she's here.
Who's above? That is
That's,
just
C.S. Murphy.
Oh, it's a C.S. Murphy back. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Murphy.
Hello.
Hello.
It's the old things again.
the beer master. Welcome, CS. Do you want to do a little intro before? And the question is, who is somebody that inspired you? That's what Joseph asked.
Oh, who inspired me? There's a lot of people. My God, I'm drawing a blank. No pun. Well, I guess pun intended. Literally drawing a blank. Steven Silver, I guess. He created Kim Possible. It's again Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I know that.
Designer. He's pretty awesome. Bobby Chu is like a huge inspiration. He's a good creature designer. Basically, anybody that has worked in the industry that has helped, like Tim Burton, do monsters and critters, I'm all over. I love that type of stylized look, the long limbs and big heads, and just things like that. Like that.
Nice.
That's a good question.
You guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
know, I think I did my whole intro at the beginning of this with my mic off.
Oh no.
I don't know if you guys heard me or not, but I was talking about my art, and then I realized, oh, well, the mic's off. I wonder if they heard a word I said. I've always been kind of a doodler. Even when I was in high school, I loved to sit and draw, like, pretty models and hair and everything in high school instead of doing my homework. That's what I would do. But recently, well, not recently, probably about 2016, when Periscope came into my life, I met a beautiful lady by the name of Cindy. And I was kind of in a deep, darker place, not a darker place, but kind of not a depression, but just kind of like you just feel like you're stagnant, like nothing was going on, nothing was happening in my life, and I needed something I needed an outlet. And so I started talking to people on Periscope, and I met Cindy, and Cindy is an artist, and she got me boosted again. She got me going into art again. So it was actually another artist from Periscope that I truly admire for helping me with that. Also, since I've gotten on Happs, Bobby, you have been a huge help to me. You and Michelle and Desiree and everyone that I follow, and especially close to here on Happs, that keep me going, encourage me to keep up with it. I started to sit down last night and watch Bobby's broadcast, and I said, "Oh, I'm just going to sit here and draw with you." And she said, "No, you're not. You're going to you're going to come on the broadcast and draw with us." So literally, without pulling me by the arm, she pulled me on to this broadcast last night, and Bobby, I just love you to death.
Oh, I love you too. No man shall be left behind.
But it has really pulled me out of like I said, it's not a depression, but it's a purpose. Everyone has a purpose, and I think that art is my purpose. I've had a couple of commissions. I do paint. I've had a couple commissions that make me feel really good about myself, that people think that I'm worth doing something for them to pay me. And that just makes me feel really great. So hello to you all again. If I didn't get through to you before, I just wanted to say hi again. And it's great being here this evening. So anybody else?
Go ahead, Lindsay.
Okay. I was going to say, my inspiration is, I get inspired by others around me that are creative. And I think that's why I choose to come online to do my artwork. I could easily just do the same thing sitting in my room downstairs while watching Netflix or at a park or something, which I do on occasion. But I feel a surge of motivation, inspiration, support, and I feel like I grow while I'm creating when I surround myself with like-minded people, and I think that's why I'm so drawn to this format. It's not the all about me mindset, it's all about we mindset. I want to not only help grow my own skill set, but I also want to help encourage others and help them grow in their, if I can help them, in their skill set as well, by encouraging them and giving them, you know, my opinion if they ask for it, or whatever it is that they need. I feel like there's Michelle in the chat. Hi.
Hey, Michelle.
Michelle is a fantastic art cheerleader too, and I'm so sad that she's not feeling well and can't join us today. She does a fantastic job on Saturdays. She has been doing for well over a month now, if not multiple months now, this Saturday group art challenge where she gets us all together, very similar to like we are right now, and we all have a group goal. We all have something, some topic, some concept that we are working forward to, and she just pulls the thing out of the hat, and then the next week we do it. And it turns out to be such a good conversation, a good learning moment. We kind of have a little bit of art therapy while we're you know, talking with each other, and it's really I feel like it's kind of bonded us in a way of sorts. So I encourage you, if you haven't been a part of any of these group streams outside of this little lovely takeover, which I think is a fantastic opportunity to showcase all the amazing talent that we have on here, I encourage you, whether it's Lost TV or Bobby, you always have a great set of guests come through yours on your time zone at night with either Joe or Michelle or myself on our channels. I really encourage the artists to kind of dip your toes into other people's worlds and see what's going on, because it's really a cool thing that we have going on that's very rare these days, to have such a supportive group of people.
Exactly.
Well
said.
Well said.
Okay, next.
Well, with that said, I'll share with you really quick my inspirations, and then I gotta go. I'm gonna go spend some time with my beautiful wife. But I do want to thank Bobby for reaching out to me and asking me to be a part of this today. Bobby, you're just so stinking talented, girl. You're amazing, and it's really cool to get to know you. My artist is definitely Jack Kirby, Todd McFarlane, and Jim Lee. All of these artists, and Alex Ross. I need to throw in Alex Ross. All of these artists are definitely heavy hitters in the comic industry, and so they have inspired me to create comic style artworks as well. But I learned a lot from watching and learning their the way they drew anatomy and physiology. Just really captivated me, and pretty much that's my inspirations for art.
Nice.
So here's my final piece. I just threw it together really quick. It's kind of an underwater scene, kind of a porthole scene.
Very cool.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but
love it.
Maybe Pablo will give me a little screen love there.
A little push.
Just for a quick second, and then I got to bounce.
Joseph, you
Yes,
know
ma'am.
that the painting you have with the glasses on, right?
Yes.
That I have done a shirt. You know the Stranger Things, Steve? Steve has something similar.
Yes, I do. You're talking about Steve Lambert.
No, well, from the movie Stranger Things, it's like a kids movie.
Oh, you're talking about
It's like a
you're talking about
series
Steve
on
in the
Netflix.
show. Okay.
It's
Okay.
really funny, but it looks so. I've done a shirt, but it has the glasses and so similar. It's cool. I can hear an echo. I don't know. Somebody's phone is either
Yeah, I
too
hear an
loud.
echo.
All right. So there's the final piece, and you're talking about the piece here.
Yeah, I love that
believe.
one with the glasses. Yeah, that one.
Right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things I do too. I actually do vector portraits.
Yeah.
And so,
Cool.
you know, I got all the layers here to make this particular piece what it is. But I can essentially take your photograph, your portrait, turn you into a retro vector, you know,
Yeah.
kind of a cool little profile thing. But listen, I want to thank you guys so much for having me. Bobby, thank you for reaching out to me. Happs team, love you guys. And I'm going to go spend some time with my beautiful wife. But
Nice to
I'll
meet
see you
you.
guys tonight, 10 o'clock. Okay.
Awesome. Have a
See you,
great
Joseph.
time, family, and I'm jealous of your Marvel room.
Bye, Joe. Give Alex my love.
Guys, I swear to God, if you see Joseph's Marvel room, it's like Marvel Studios there. I asked him if he can do a broadcast from and show us that room.
Oh my gosh. That
That's
room has
cool.
its own Instagram account.
He said that. It was
Yeah,
amazing.
it's the handle is Comic Man Cave if you
Oh,
guys
I
are
love
curious.
it. Oh my God, I love it. I
It's
love it
pretty
so much.
awesome.
I was showing him my son's room, which is anime. It's the same thing, but with anime, because he watches a lot of anime and his manga books everywhere and anime and stuff. So yeah,
That's awesome.
hence why I paint a lot of anime. I'm obsessed as well. So
Very cute.
where is our lovely Tanya? What is she doing? Tanya, my love. Where is Tanya?
I'm just sitting back listening to all this beautiful
That's what I'm doing. I'm listening.
between Leslie and Joseph. It's like I'm just sitting back and just taking up all this knowledge, man. Like I've been missing. So I'm appreciating right now. You gotta appreciate the artist, you know, and that's all I do is sit back and just learn and observe. And I gotta jump on your shows real fast.
Yeah, please do.
And definitely learn more. So I've been a newbie, but I'm coming on. And my inspiration is the streets. I am a hood chick from Harlem that grown up to be a professional, excellent luxury hood chick.
Yes, you
And
are.
I love to spontaneously do art. I do art from buildings. My highest building I've done so far is probably up to 6 floors so far. So
Like murals? Like
yeah,
giant murals? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's
yeah, I do
cool.
yeah. If you ever come to Las Vegas, I did their Las Vegas Fashion Show Mall. I did their Rainbow Staircase. That was a contract. That's what they wanted. So I give them what they
Beautiful.
want. So I got a couple of places around town and downtown Las Vegas, and about to paint up in Harlem. About time. About to paint in my hometown, and hopefully that comes true. And I do a couple of malls I got out here, and I also do clothing. I did a lot of clothing for like Steve Aoki, Wu Tang, and all that. So I do a lot of wearable art. Been doing this for now over 25 years. I've been doing artwork, probably going on 30.
Wow.
30 years and over. Yeah, I've been drawing since I've been hustling art since I was 16 years old on 125th Street at the Mark 125. I've been hustling my t-shirts and hand painting and airbrushing, and so I've been in this game for a really long time and just been having fun and glad that I took it professionally years later and I'm still surviving off of it. So that's a beautiful thing when you can survive off your art. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
it
that's
is.
appreciative of people like that's listening to us now, you know, people that's actually paying it forth to us. And I love that because I pay it forth back to my artists. So that's what I do. I feel like a lot of females out here are not undeserved, but under realized. You know what I'm saying? We are so dope artists. There's so many muralists and cartoonists and animationists and graphic designers and abstract artists, and us females don't get the recognition like we did because of. And I hate to say it is an all guys club, but it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind that because you know we just got to be next to y'all. That's all we want. So and that's why I appreciate Happs TV because they put on females and they let us speak out loud and they let us talk and they let us showcase our art. And that's the main thing that I want to do. I just want guys to give us the privilege and the respect that we need to be in this so-called Sogo art game. And this art game is really funny style. So you got to really figure out. And I've been weaving and ducking and plotting and living and loving and having beautiful life. You know what I'm saying? If the art don't feel good, I can't create it. So that's why I do spontaneous, and I just love giving back that knowledge because that knowledge is what it is key. You know, that feel good, that beautiful, that you know what I'm saying. I try not to teach people. I just want you to join me. You can teach yourself. You know what I'm saying. You can sit there and tell a person how to do this and this and this. If they not really paying attention, they're not really going to understand it. But if they feel it from themselves, that's why I said, just come on and rock with me. I'm not going to tell you bit by bit. You can see what I'm doing. Everybody's intelligent. And if you do need step by step, hand by, I'll guide your hand. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I get down. So I'm just loving life right now. And I'm just appreciative to be in the space with all y'all, especially Bobby Becker. I got to give her a shout out because Bobby is the one I didn't know from a can of paint. I didn't know this tip from a can of paint. And being online, you can't trust everybody, you know. And Bob was there, and she brought me onto this beautiful atmosphere to be beautiful people like Mel, and you know, and it's just amazing people on this platform, and I meet, and I just appreciate, and even Pablo and Happs, and meeting Mark, you know, that's just love right there. So I think I
We love
found
you, Tanya.
my life. So if y'all just rock with me, I rock with y'all. That's all I say. Slow motion is good motion. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing out here in the world. So let's just rock this world really good. So I appreciate that.
Guys, I am just taking all of us from screen, so we do a Zoom with each artist what they doing, because I am asked by Barbara, can we Zoom each artist? So this is C.S. Murphy. Can you tell us what you are up to, C.S.?
Oh,
I'm actually working on a character design for a client that wants this kind of like really hairy but non-gender specific character. So when you look at it, you're just like, I don't know what this is, but he's also frantic. So I'm working on that right now, just kind of coming up with some sketches and some ideas to send to him.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Now, Pablo said you can hit full screen on each user, apparently, if you are on mobile. There is Andrew. I love Andrews, but we can always do this. Okay, I think Pablo did it. Pablo brought everybody back in. Hold on. That is Andrew doing his beautiful portrait. He's amazing. He's amazing. Look at that.
That's gorgeous.
I love it.
Andrew, you the bomb.
Hey guys, thank you. And I want to second what Tanya said about Bobby. I want to like shout out and thank you. You know, like you brought me here. You didn't have to, but like you spent like hour, if not two, like you know, out of your busy schedule, like to go over all the tech, like you know, yeah, man, like really appreciate that. And
oh man, anytime. You know what? I want this place to be the place to be. I've said it over and over. Like my aim is we need to get more and more people in, artists especially. And so, you know, when we chat, hey, where's a cool place to broadcast? We need to say, hey, Happs is the cool place to broadcast because it's a great community of artists. So I want this to be a safe space for all artists to come and hang and chill and we create. Because you see, sometimes we feel low and we don't have that inspiration. So we always going to draw from each other. And that's why I join other artists. Like I would see, I said to Jane, okay, invite me, I join you. And they're, oh, really? Yeah. So I go in other artists. So if I'm feeling like I don't want to draw, but I like for us all to collab and inspire each other. I get inspired by you all. I mean, you are freaking awesome. I mean, look, everybody has different styles and does different things. How awesome is this? We will never be out of inspiration, I tell you. You know, the artist block, because you just click, is an artist all the time streaming. Peter and Pablo, please grab a pencil and start drawing, because you know what I'm saying? You here, but we're like challenging you guys. Pick whatever you want to do, either the little portrait or either, you know, there you go. Yeah. Brenda is doing her lovely, is that cockatoo?
It's a cockatoo.
Cockatoo. They kiss a lot. They kiss a lot, don't they?
They do, yes. I don't have a cockatoo, but I'm sure they do. But I don't normally work with colored pencils, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm having a blast.
Miss Bobby, I fear we are quickly running out of time. Would you like to go around the table and do some socials, shout outs, and how to connect with everybody?
Oh, sorry. I was off me because my green screen just fell in the corner.
Oh, no. Well, Pablo was saying that we were running out of time, so I was going to do a round table of social connectivity and where we can find everybody when they go live next and all that good stuff, so that we can showcase everyone's final bits for this show, and then we can
definitely
catch back up with them later at another time and see how the final works turned out.
Why don't you start?
I don't have any final work. I've kind of just experimented today on my iPad, but I normally do a lot of illustrations and portraits, and I illustrated an entire book. So don't go by me.
Okay. Well, let me sign off first. My name is Lindsay Badger. The handle here on Happs is @badges if you're wanting to find my channel. And I usually go live streaming in the evenings. It's not usually a set time, but you can also probably find me hanging out in other people's art streams as well. If you want to see my artwork, I am on Instagram and Facebook under the handle Badger Makes. It's connected in the profile as well for your convenience. So yeah, check me out, and I will see you guys on the next live. Let's go. Who wants to be
that
next?
looks cute. I love that. I need to see it finished.
Yeah, we'll be coloring this one tonight.
Cool.
See you, Lindsay.
Okay. Andrew, do you want to do your sign off?
Oh, sure. Hi everyone. I'm just gonna type it here because I always like having a hard time explaining myself.
9:10. When the kids go to bed, Andrew comes live. That's what it means.
Thank you.
It's the cutest screen name.
He's daddy.
I think if you Google 9:10, you find me on every platform. Instagram, on here, on everything. And 9:10 is when I will come on on the live stream usually. Like like what Bobby said, is 9 o'clock is when the kids go to bed, so I will have time to do my thing, do my art. And I usually I'll just come on here and just hang out and do work, but I will very much appreciate it if anyone will just join me, have a chat, and just chill with me. And I always join Lindsay, Joseph, and Michelle, and whoever like come on live. I love to join them as well. So that's all for me. And thank you very much with everyone here. I really truly appreciate all the welcoming. I think I just I'm on this platform maybe like two weeks for now, and I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Cool. Tanya, do you want to do your sign out, love?
Oh, sure. I'd like to thank everybody and everyone who invited me. And you can check me out on Sundays at 7 a.m. ish, meaning probably 5 or 10 minutes a little late, but I'm there, guys. I'm at 7, and then I do another show on Tuesdays. Don't sweat the techniques, and that's an artist and product showcase for an hour where I go in and just showcase artists and their artwork and rock with them and have fun, or I showcase somebody's products that they send me to create with, and I'll just show you how I create with. Or sometimes I go in and just get creative and do crazy, weird stuff. So join me on my show. And then during the week, I do spontaneously come on just when I feel like it. So just join me and rock with me. I am my tag name is @MissCreate. My website is misscreate.com if you want to see my portfolio. My Instagram is misscreateart is art, and my company is Little Art Bodega. So rock with me. I appreciate every last one of y'all for having me here, and come rock with me. That's all I can say. I appreciate y'all. Much love and respect. Follow me on Twitter and all that good stuff. Subscribe. Come rock. Come have fun.
I guess I didn't sign off really, but if I may, Bobby.
Yeah, of course. Everybody has to. Why do you ask me? You're in charge.
Dropping the mic.
No, I'm not in charge. We're all in charge.
Go for it, Jane.
Go for it, Jane.
Okay,
Get me out of this little squirrel here, and
I want to present my screen here. That's a little bit of the animation that I was talking about, but yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, so anyone can find me on my channel, Jane Cerami Art, here on Happs TV, and I come on whenever I can fit it in, and so look for me, follow me, and get notified. I share my my artwork with everyone. Presently, I'm working on a traditional painting, and I also do digital artwork. And the next project I have in mind, and I'd like to have audience participation, is my next children's book. I'm trying to develop a new character, and it would be great if people could join me and give me their input, which I've done before, and it was very successful. So please join me, and thank you for having me, everyone, and it's been a pleasure. And I love all you talented artists. You're awesome. You're so impressive. I'm humbled.
Very nice.
Aww. Cool. Is everybody done? No. CS? Your sign off?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much for doing this, Bobby, and Happs. Thanks for showcasing the artists and allowing us to take over and visually entice everybody on the network. You can find me at CS Murphy Art basically everywhere on social media. csmurphy.com is my website. I'm on here most evenings. Feel free to jump in, subscribe to me, and let's draw together. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you. Okay, everybody. Brenda, did you do your sign off?
Nope, not yet.
Take it away, lady. I'll be the last.
Okay, that sounds good. Thanks everyone for having me this evening, and it's been a pleasure seeing everybody and your beautiful artwork and talking with everybody. You can follow me on Happs at Brenda87, BRINDA 87. And I also have an Instagram account, which is Bren, BREN .Dazart, DASART. And I also do some photography, as well as my art is on there as well, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram. And again, it's been a pleasure. And that's about it.
That's awesome, guys. Somebody's asking, can you put a comment? And it would be cool. Just write a little something. I just put there mine. But awesome. Thank you so much, Happs, for inviting us to take over your account. We are blessed to have you guys and to have the opportunity to be part of this community. And thank you to all the artists joined tonight. If you are an artist and you weren't participating in this little quick takeover, don't worry, because I am told by Happs that they're going to invite artists all the time to take over the account and other people, So with that said, you will find me everywhere on Bobby Becker. Wherever you type is Bobby Becker. Very easy, but most of all, my home is Happs now, so you will all the time find me at Bobby Becker on Happs. I am either by myself doing art or with other artists doing art, or you can find me in other artists' broadcasts. But be part of this community, be creative, get your creative juices. No matter what time you log on Happs, you're always gonna find an artist. Follow them, show them some love, sponsor artists, and yeah, show love, man, show love. That's all from me. But thank you very much to the artists for being here tonight, and thank you, Happs. That's all from me.
Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.